Charlie from Adventures with Charlie, and welcome to the review circle. Now for this one, we're going to do some dragon training with How to Train Your Dragon. It's about Hiccup, who's a Viking who catches the most rare and dangerous dragon of them all, the Night Fury, and is able to befriend it. With a bit of training to make sure, or he's not to turn him from a killer into a big softie. So when Astrid, who's in Hiccup's class, meets the dragon who Hiccup named Toothless, they find where the dragons come from and more about who the dragons are. Okay, is it agreed that this is one of Stringless's best franchises? Yeah, I think so. But it started off surprisingly well with this one. Seriously, this movie nearly got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and people were loving it like crazy. But I do understand there are a few people who like it's a good start, but the sequels are better, and I'm one of those people. But don't get me wrong, I don't think that How to Train Your Dragon's a bad movie. It's just the sequels after it are just phenomenal. So let's start with the characters. Probably the weakest, we'll go from weakest to best. So my least favourite is the main character, Hiccup. Don't get me wrong, I don't think he's a bad character at all. In fact, he really improves himself in the sequel for being a bit more grown up. My biggest problem though with him is that this movie doesn't do much with him. He's just your basic nobody who becomes somebody when he starts doing well in his dragon classes after finding the Night Fury. He's definitely not the greatest character in my opinion, and there's nothing really. Astrid can be debatably the set aim like him, as she's your typical love interest. As for the main character, but there really isn't much this movie does with her. She's just there, and that's it. She definitely has a much bigger role when the sequels come. And onto the good and great characters. There's Stoic, who I can consider being a villain or at least, if not a villain, antagonist. This went because he wants to take down the Night Fury. And then there's Toothless, definitely the best character in this movie and the franchise. There's just certain thing I like about Toothless, which is hard to explain, but I just really enjoy it. He's like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, only he's a dragon, and he can definitely be a great eight character, and the sequels really show that. Anyway, onto the story. Right. So, How to Train Your Dragon has a story that we've kind of heard before. They really didn't do anything that's original with How to Train Your Dragon story. Okay, there are a few things I will admit that I like in the story. The concept about Vikings versus dragons is a concept that I really want to see in a movie. It's something that's rarely been done, and it is great to see that take place. Second, it knows exactly what it wants to do with it. We're putting a twist where someone finds a dragon and befriends it. But if I did have to be a big problem, then it's that we've seen that bit before. Someone befriends a creature that hasn't had, could be dangerous. Like a few examples, or like with Lilo and Stitch, it's an E.T. Which makes the story feel pretty predictable. Like you know what's gonna happen next. Plus, the humour isn't that strong as it is in the sequels. Not that I don't mind it not being funny. I mean, it's good to see a DreamWorks movie get more serious. Yes, I like that. It's just the biggest problem with it is that I like it being serious, but not too serious. And the seriousness works, especially with some great action scenes. But you'd want the humour to support it at least a little bit. So you can get a bit of a laugh here and there. But if there is one thing that's the best part of both, not just the franchise, but this movie, it's the animation. Many people have agreed that the animation in How to Train Your Dragon and the franchise is breathtaking and incredible, and yes, I'm one of those people who agree. I mean, there's not a scene to hate at. I mean, there's so much beauty in the background. It makes them look so realistic. The same can be said about the character design. Okay, yes, they have a bit of cartooniness here and there, but I like that. The cartoon really makes it worth watching. It's like probably the best part. It makes cartoons look real, in my opinion. Plus, the character animation is really unique, especially with the dragons, since they use endless possibilities with them, whether they're winged or not. So overall, it may not be the greatest start to a franchise, but you know it gets better if you see the sequels. How to Train Your Dragon is a film that's nothing perfect. In fact, not at all. But it still is an enjoyable start. While the story can easily be debatable, and a bit like we've seen before, and the characters aren't the strongest, it definitely does other things that are worth liking about this movie. The animation is great, the concept is there, and some action scenes are well done. I guess my best recommendation is that since it's based off a book, it depends how you feel. If you want some and a good book adaptation book adaptation, then this one's for you. If not, then well, don't worry. I should recommend more the sequels than this one. So if you are going to watch the sequels, at least watch this one so you understand what's happening. And as for the rating, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's nothing perfect, but it starts off a pretty good franchise. Yeah, I think that's the best way I can say about this movie. It starts off a pretty good franchise. Not the best, but with the sequels being well done and much better, I'm pretty sure that if this film was amazing, the whole franchise would be amazing. So what am I gonna do next episode of the review circle? Cool. Well, last year offered a lot of films that I didn't get on to review, but don't worry. I'll make it up to you by reviewing one of the end of last year's catastrophes. See you later, folks.